What is different about writing contemporary from writing the paranormals? Do you feel more like pressure to make it realistic, or?
You know what? Here's the thing. I dig a contemporary. I got to tell you something. I did find myself in a corner a lot because in a paranormal, you can go, oh, wait, I'll give her a tail. Oh, wait, she could be in hell. Oh, fangs. You know, when you get stuck, you just throw them somewhere paranormal-ish. You can't do that in a contemporary. It has to be about the internal, external conflict.
Yeah.
And it always has to be about that. It was my first time writing secondary characters, too, which is
really?
something you're so awesome at.
I love secondary characters.
I want to know why. Do you find it, first, let me just ask, do you find it hard to write them?
No, they're always easier.
Really?
Yeah, always.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to work as hard.
Well, it's a more condensed story.
Okay.
So it's a fun challenge to develop it in a shorter amount of time. Mm-hmm. I also like that with a subplot you can really push boundaries that you can't really, that you can have you can feature the kinds of couples that are not widely accepted in mainstream romance.
Right.
For instance, my Recipe for Love series, the first trilogy, the Market trilogy, has a gay romantic subplot that it goes through all three of the first books.
Right.
And my second trilogy is actually going to have a cougar subplot.
I'm so proud I could shed tears.
But I love the unconventional couples, and I like being able to play with them. But it's what I love. I love them in other books, other people's books too, like Suzanne Brockman's subplots, Louisa James's subplots. They're just some of the people that I really like.
And you know, that was something that I learned to do in a contemporary.
Yeah.
I wasn't great at it at first, trust me, because usually in a paranormal you're so involved with all the elements.
Yeah.
And things
yeah,
like that.
you don't have time to develop all that stuff.
You don't have time to develop a secondary. Well, I don't anyway. It's only because I'm not bright enough. But I didn't have time to develop.
It's only because you're putting in so much sex.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about the
Let's
heat.
talk about sex.
Oh, tell us, Louisa Edwards.
About what? What's your question?
It's a little naughty, your books are.
They are.
They're a little spicy.
They are.
Little cayenne pepper.
I like that. I like to throw in a little extra flavor.
Yeah, I do too. A little spicy.
Yeah. I like to have the sex to be in unconventional places. And
I remember. And not because I know whoa. Wow, we just went there, didn't we? No, because I read her book. Read her book. Yes.
Multiple times, right?
Multiple times.
That's why you remember it.
Yeah, so you don't have any qualms about writing a sex scene?
Oh, no. Sex scenes are easier.
Does it have to move the plot along to you, or can it just be about...
Well, I don't really, I mean... I wouldn't say I have no plot in my books, but they're low conflict books. These are not books where people are running around being taken hostage and having a car chase and saving the world.
Right.
These are books about characters, and so if it moves if it moves the relationship forward, then I'm all for it. And in a romance, sex always moves the relationship forward, so I can do whatever I want.
In some cases it does. Yes, it does.
Well, sometimes it moves it backwards, but that's still interesting.
Yeah. I don't have a problem writing it either. At all, not even a little bit.
Really?
You just made me sound like
so
a
surprising.
There. Dakota Cassidy. Oh.
But it's the sex.
Okay with the sex.
Yeah. Anybody who's read your books knows that you don't have a problem.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with it, and I actually like. I would say probably. You know, once I always find that, and maybe it's just. Do you find when you write a book that your morals get in the way of things?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I mean, I believe in having a point of view as an author.
Okay.
I think that's part of your voice. It's part of what makes your book special.
Right.
And I would never want to write something that I felt was irresponsible or completely against what I believe.
Okay.
So yeah. I mean, I guess they do get in the way, but I haven't had a problem with it yet.
I find that I cannot, and maybe it's just me, I know you're all going to be really surprised by this, but I find that I have trouble getting them together much earlier than like page 200.
I have had that problem too.
Because they need to get to know each other.
Yeah.
And I have trouble with that. And I get to page 200 and I panic and think, oh, sweet mother of God, we don't have anything going on.
I think if I throw in like some really good unresolved sexual tension in the first half of the book, then I'm covered.
I suck at tension.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
The longing look, the smoldering glance,
I put
the
like
glancing
one sentence.
caress.
I put one sentence in and it's, yeah, no, you know what it is? I think probably because I'm sort of not the kind of girl who likes to play those, the eye game thing. Just say it. If you're hot for me,
That's
just
true.
say it.
You're very straightforward and to the
Just
point.
say it. Yeah, yeah.